Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
I'm Storm Track 7 Chief Meteorologist Mark Schnackenberg. Above normal temperatures continue around here for the day tomorrow. Look for temperatures to be into the 80s. It gets a little bit cooler as we get into the upcoming weekend. Wind starts to increase after midnight. Not too bad, 10-15 miles per hour, but then during the morning hours even more so, and that's when it's going to be pretty muggy. The muggiest part of the day will be in the morning. Then as you get into the afternoon, the wind really starts to crank up and it becomes more of a southwest to west wind by evening. Some of those gusts could be near 35 miles per hour. That will pull in some drier air after the front passes on by. Now, as for any rain, we're staying dry here through the evening hours. During the overnight, there may be a stray shower. I think if there's going to be anything, it would be a thunderstorm in our northwestern counties. A lot of the energy, though, is a bit farther to the south, at least more of it. So as it moves northeast, these storms are expected to weaken. Once they move on by, and this is 9 o'clock in the morning, they're already gone, the energy in the atmosphere starts to build even more. We've got a cap in place, and so I don't think we will see any thunderstorms around here during the day tomorrow. This is lunchtime. Now all that energy slides to the north and east. By 3 o'clock, again, that front passes by, and that will eventually kick off some thunderstorms a little bit farther to the north and east of the Mississippi River, and that's where those thunderstorms will race and become severe northeast while we don't have any severe weather to be concerned about as of this point. It's all going to be north and east of us, level 3 out of 5 in through portions of Wisconsin, as well as Michigan, Indiana, and northeastern parts of Illinois. It'll be east of the Mississippi River here during the late afternoon and evening hours. 60s for overnight lows tonight, a late storm possible into the early morning hours, and then maybe up here in northeast Iowa, an isolated storm potential during the, say, between 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock time frame, but I do think a good portion of that is going to be farther to the north and east. But look at the heat, 80s to about 90 degrees, and your city-by-city forecast does include dry conditions for Waterloo, Dubuque, Cedar Rapids, and Iowa City on Friday, but I think north of Olwine there may be an isolated shower in the afternoon. Saturday's a dry, cooler day, and you'll see that on the 10-day forecast. There's your 20% chance across the north. A little windy, actually a lot windy, gusting to 35 miles an hour. Still windy here on Saturday and cooler, 60s to about 70 both Saturday and Sunday. That looks to be a nicer day on Sunday. A late day storm Monday, better chance of thunderstorms on Tuesday. That could, these numbers 30% at this point may need to come up a little bit. We'll see how this plays out on the timing of this, but looks pretty wet here Tuesday and Wednesday. That'll keep the temperatures down into the 60s for highs, and then we'll dry out as we get towards the end of next week.